say, Arrant Stooge. From, well, just from the punk scene in the early days. Like, we were all, the reason why the band's called First Wave is because we're all first generation punks. Look, the first musical spark I can remember, I don't want to say the Wombles because that'd be wrong. I was about 7 or something. But like growing up, yeah, it was a time for glam, and I thought, you know, T-Rex were wonderful, and like things like that, Slade, Sweet, which were all British glam bands of the day, you know, which we used to have Top of the Pops in those days, and everybody would like wait for Top of the Pops on a Thursday night, and it'd be a big event, you know, it was fantastic.
I was first into music, and my dad got me into music. I was listening to things like Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath, and Queen eventually, and all sorts of things like that.
Music growing up, started up Beatles, Rolling Stones, the Bee Gees, in a sense. Then I discovered Deep Purple, Bowie, and then punk came along. It just blew me away.
I think we were a good live band, and we put our heart and soul into it. We don't just stand there watching our shoelaces like this. It's like me and him are all action, you know. It's like, because in the early days, people used to throw things, and we have to like dodge it around a little bit, and he's just kind of funny. If you go to a pub show, well, you're lucky to get 200 quid, and that's a 2 set, that's one night, there's people walking in the pub. It's not our ideal sort of situation because we play a lot of our own songs, well, more or less all our own songs. So for them shows, you have to bring covers in that people will know. And now we do know quite a lot of covers, mainly in the punk sort of genre, but we're not just sort of punk rock musicians. We could go and playing tribute bands if we wanted, or we could go and play in a covers band, but we don't want to do that. We've still got something to say. So we reckon a couple of 100 quid. Like I say, on that big show that we played where a lot of money changed hands, we got 30 quid for that. So that's the true face of it. So it actually costs us money on nights like that, but we wouldn't change it for the world, would we? Because, well, we'd chase the money, but playing a show like that, you know, in front of a great crowd, say 400 people having it, you know, that's worth doing. It's worth doing, you know, it really genuinely is. I'm a joker because that was my first makeup back, wasn't it? But yeah, I do like to. I do laugh a lot, I suppose, and hopefully that does come out in some of the music. Some of the songs are going to be a bit dark and angry, but you know, my songwriting partner, Monkey, who's in the band. He's very good and cerebral. He's like a pure musician, if you like, and I'm sort of gutsy and down there, but we sort of balance off each other well. So hopefully I don't do too bad a job out front. And the one thing I'd never want to do is let the guys in my band down. So hopefully every time I go out there, I give it 110%. And if I mess up, then I mess up big time. But I'll give it everything I've got. So that's part of me being me. Just give it everything. You know, give it what you've got.
Rockin' the Greenland, head to the ceiling. It's the end of time. Monday. Praise affected. Fun is affected. It's the end of time.
Mine gets to come out, I suppose, in some of the songs that I've written. So that's basically where it shows. Because I'm not the singer, so I take a little bit of a back seat on that one. But yeah, it's in the writing.
Come on,
That's a good question. It's a combination. I mean, generally Tony writes and I wrote.
You still do.
I still do. Hopefully, yeah. I was doing a little bit this morning actually, but it's just stuff you know about, stuff that bothers you, people you know, things happen to them, little stories, you know. But it's all true, or it's based on the truth anyway. None of it's made up.
Maryland's in Hollywood heaven. Jeff Strummer's in rock and rubber holler, and that's the place I wanna go.
Machine Gun Blues. I was just having a really bad time near Christmas. My wife had just left me. I was left with my little boy, and there was a war film on in the background, and that's it really. Even the sound of machine guns on TV just won't break the monotony. We try and go out and get the best shows that we can. And sometimes it's quite frustrating for me because I'm the mouthpiece of the band, obviously the front man normally is. So I'm the one normally ringing up and saying, can we play here, can we play that, can we do this? And then I have to go back to the boys and say, all right to do it. And he might say, oh, I've got something on to him. Or Stooge might say, I've got to work to him, or something like that. You know, and it is a struggle. It's really, really difficult getting them good shows because you don't want to be known as a messer. Somebody that say, yeah, we'll do it, and then don't come back. You know, you don't play the show, and that's difficult. It's playing live. For these, it's making records. Like
it's playing live too.
Yeah, playing live. Definitely playing live for all of us. But like making records, you love the Studio Boys, don't you?
Yeah, I love it all.
Yeah, I mean, and once you've made that song and you put your heart and soul into it, to get it on a physical disc, it's pretty amazing.
It's good that you're getting this. This is what happens in studio. Everybody thinks she's it's done.
Fans. Well, I suppose the fans are why you do it. You know, whether there's 300 of them or 2 of them. You know, if someone comes up to you after a gig and tells you they thought you played well, that they enjoyed it, well, you know, that's what makes it worth it.
Fans, everything. I think of them as mates more than fans. To keep in contact with everybody, and it's just wonderful. Somebody comes up to you at the end of a great show time, you know, that was Blinding Monkey was great, and Stooge was hitting really hard, and I just buzz off that.
Just got to keep music as real as First Wave make it. Else, the world will end.
And while we're doing this interview, the Buzzcocks are on, which shows you how it separates them for me. But tonight, with the PA system they've got here, they were fantastic as per usual.
And just one more thing, the bass player from First Wave, top notch.
Have it, Tone.
Monkey here,
We used to do as we're told.
he's like the peacekeeper between me and him. It's like me and him have known each other a long time, love each other to bits, but the truth is we don't always agree on things and we wind each other up, like, just like that. But 90% of the time we work very well as a unit and there's not a lot of disharmony. You see a lot of bands, and say we're 4 people, and it's always like 2 and 2 or 3 and 1 or something like that. It's just 3 of us. So we all say like majority goes. If he thinks an idea is better than him, then I'll say yeah, fine, and
We'll
vice
have a go at
versa.
it, see how it goes.
Yeah,
But,
that's-
so, at the end of the day, we're best mates. We're all best mates. We're like brothers, you know. So we do have a differences and that. But
Of
you know,
course
at
we
the end
do.
of the day,
Of course we have those differences.
Spare time, I have absolutely no idea what spare time is. It all seems to be filled up with various things, with family, work, and the band obviously. So the band is what I do in my spare time. You know, that is my spare time.
difficult when I'm on shifts at work. Sometimes Tony's got gigs and that, and I can't do it because I'm having to work. I'm on a late shift at that finish till 10:30 at night. You know, and then like today, I've got to work this afternoon and this evening. So it's been a bit of a rush.
Well, because my son lives with me and he goes to school in the day and I work in the day, that's okay. You know, and I come home and first thing I've got to do is sort his food out, sort him out, sort his food out, you know. Then he'll want to do something and I'll have to do it with him. But it's just sort of me and him, and we're all good with that. That's great. I've tried my best not to ram what I love down his throat, and I do encourage him to listen to all sorts of, different genres of music, which he does. But he always says that Clash are his favourite band. And, well, I've never forced that on him. Maybe I think so, and he just plays at it, but he's better than he realises, and he's got some real raw talent there. But I never ever force him, I will never ever do that, whether it's in a musical context or a sporting context, but yeah, I'm sure he just picked up things. We go through time.
Police are being sent on the street. Oh, yeah. Fighting the nation with it. Causing alienation. Police are being sent on the street. Oh, yeah. Scaring the nation with it. Causing alienation.
Dreams of the band. Huh. I don't know, small American tour would be nice. Small international tour it'd be wonderful.
Band, I would like to see us getting bigger and bigger shows. I mean, we've just done the Buzzcock show, which is possibly the biggest show we've ever done, and we went down really, really well as well. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be playing with the likes of the Damned or I don't know, Stiff Little Fingers or maybe even some bigger bands than that.
Well, I'd like to make it. Get a record deal, travel the world, play music to everybody.
Ta-da!
We don't have these hoodies. We have T-shirts, badges, stickers, and obviously CDs. We've got a couple of albums that
We're getting some movies done.
so. But again, it's getting that money in to pay for the merchandise, and it's a long old slog, especially when money's going to the studio. You know, every time we go in the studio, it's a couple of £250 or something. That's just for one day. You probably get 3 songs out of it.
We're online, have we, Monkey?
Yeah, at shows or drop us an email and we can do mail order if you want.
www.firstwavepunk.com.
I just keep anything sunshine. Just wanted to be my girl. Cookie sunshine.